Hey everybody, welcome back to the brand new video. We've got a card show video for you today. There's a card show this weekend at the Monroeville Convention Center in Monroeville, PA, which is just outside of Pittsburgh. And look at this, man, oh man, was it ever packed. There's 535 tables between this room and there's also another room in the back. So we'll take you around and show you some stuff. Here's my first table that I saw. There's some Bryce Harper rookies there, some Acuna firsts. Unfortunately, I ended up not buying these, and maybe I'll go into that a little bit later. But a lot of cheap stuff, a lot of good stuff too. More expensive. There's a nice mix of modern, vintage, autos, wax, supplies. There's a lot of Pokemon there. Probably, I would say, I don't know, maybe 60-40, 60 sports cards, 40% Pokemon, somewhere in there. Look at these Otanis. I can't believe last year at this time, Otani cards were about $40 for a 2018 Topps Update rookie. $40. You can go back and look at the videos from last year. Now, $125. His cards have like tripled. I don't understand these prices. I'm just putting this in here. So someone please explain this to me. Why is a raw Ernie Banks $85,000 or maybe a third-year Hank Aaron $72,000? Maybe Willie Mays $75,000 for 58 Topps? I just is there like, am I missing something? I just thought maybe I could learn something. Is there a rare, maybe, parallel set to those that I'm missing? Here's some museum collection, which I've been really looking for hard. So glad to find some sealed wax there. A couple different sellers had some museum, and yeah, a lot of different stuff from different local dealers coming from many states away to set up here as well. So I'm going to show you everything I picked up. There's a nice rookie card of Frank Robinson, $275. It's off center though. That's the only problem. But I ended up spending $3,000 at this card show. So we're going to show you everything that I picked up. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you will hit that subscribe button. And now let's show you everything that I picked up from the Pittsburgh card show. All right, everybody, I'm back from the card show. And just so you know, the card show is going on tomorrow as well, Sunday, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So if you want to head out to the Monroeville Convention Center and check it out for yourself, a lot of times that last day is the best day to go to find a bargain. That's for sure. A ton of people there. Some of the tables I couldn't even really get into, or I had to wait my turn to see what was there. But a pretty nice selection of a whole lot of things. I went in there looking for, basically, I was looking for 3 cards in particular. They're on my radar, and these are cards that will also be on my list when I go off to the National in July. But I was looking to get a card for my retirement. I'm retiring from teaching at the end of this school year in 2 months, and I wanted to kind of like celebrate by picking up a big PC card for myself. So I kind of was laser focused, and also I wasn't just going to go spending a bunch of money on this, and that, because, I'm going to be spending a few $1,000s, I think, in the end on a PC card. So I went in there specifically looking for a Satchel Paige rookie card, a Stan the Man Musial rookie card, and also I've been on the hunt for a 51 Willie Mays rookie, all in low grades. I'm not looking for like a PSA, not even a 5, 6 or above that, but something in like maybe a 2 or a 3. But I didn't see anything there that kind of checked off the box for me for my retirement card. So I'm still looking. I've got 2 more months to find it. And so ultimately what I did was I did spend $3,000, just about somewhere in that range. And I'll show you what I picked up. So this stuff is for me. I didn't spend a lot on myself, but I did spend some money for our breaks. It's been really tough to find these boxes, almost impossible. All the card stores were sold out of them. I think they're like $685 a box on Blowout Cards right now. Can't find them anywhere, and it's been such a really in-demand product in our breaks. It's museum collection. So I've got 2 of them right here, and I just picked them up. One of them felt heavy to me, so I was like, you know what? Not that even matters. It doesn't matter if it's heavy or not. The heavier boxes do more than likely have a booklet or a framed mini in there, but you can always end up getting, and this has happened to us, you can get a booklet of Jose Altuve, and then everyone's like, oh man. Or you can get a framed card of like Bert Blyleven, which is like, okay. Or you can just have a regular box and you'll end up with, like we had last night. We had a Willie Mays cut auto last night. And previously, last month, we had a Joe DiMaggio 1/1 cut relic auto. Crazy stuff with museums. So I did pick up a couple boxes. Luckily, they took PayPal. Otherwise, because I didn't go in there carrying around tons and tons of cash. I usually don't do that at card shows, even though cash is king at any card show. But I paid with PayPal with these, and I also paid the extra 3% fees. But these boxes I got for a great price, $5.40 a piece, I think it was, plus the fees. So now I have a couple more boxes to get us by for another break or two with museum. Typically, we do 2 to 4 boxes of museum every night. And then from another seller, picked up another museum box. This one was super cheap. He thought he had a whole case of them. He's like, yeah, I think I got some more of those. And then he couldn't find any more. But only $500 for this. And I say only, but when these first came out, I actually saw these on release day at some local card stores for $4.50. Again, they're $6.85 a box on blowout cards. Really tough to find these. So I was glad I was able to come up with a couple museum boxes. One of our subscribers, Ross, up in New York, called every card shop within an hour of him because he's helped me get museum in the past. And he said every single card shop within an hour drive in New York City, too, where there's lots of card shops, all sold out of museum collection. So it's drying up. And once they're gone, they're gone. So we might as well try to get a couple more while we can and enjoy it. Also, Tribute was there. And I always like to do Tribute. Every box has a hit. So that's always really, really cool. Not every box. Every pack has a hit. And it's been probably about a month since we've done Tribute. It's also a really high-end release. Last time I bought a box of these, they were around $900 a piece. And the guy had it for $750. So it's always nice. You can get the best prices on boxes if you really get out there. A lot of card shops might still have it if it doesn't sell for right around the price that it sold for on release day. But if you're online, you know what happens. Everything kind of tracks along with what the boxes are selling for on Dave and Adam's Steel City blowout cards. So pretty decent price on this. We'll be ripping this on Whatnot at some point in the near future. And also, by the way, if you'd like to check us out on Whatnot before I show you my PC cards, we're going live on Sunday. That's tomorrow. We're live, by the way, every Sunday, every Wednesday and every Friday, and also some Tuesdays as well in there. But we're going live tomorrow. I already opened up the breaks. We've got Under Wraps Bats tomorrow, Museum Collection. I believe Pristine is back. We had a crazy hit out of Pristine last night. It was a good night last night. We hit a $1,300 Shohei Ohtani out of Pristine last night. And the Willie Mays cut out of Museum. So come on by and check us out on Whatnot. This code, if you get signed up with it, you get $15 off your first purchase. You get a little wallet when you sign up for Whatnot, and $15 automatically goes in there. And then when you buy your first item, that $15 just gets deducted. So if you buy something for $20, boom, it's $5 as that credit's automatically applied. So don't miss it. I saw some new faces on our Whatnot stream last night. Really cool to see a few guys come on over. And I hope to see some more of you tomorrow. We give away free packs of cards all the time. And for those of you that buy stuff, we have this little piece of paper here. Every time you're buying teams, we give away free packs of 2026 Topps for Topps Heritage. Every 5 teams. It's a buyer appreciation. Also, we do all cards ship. So I'm in the process of, sorting cards from last night. Like this Pick Your Team 8. They had the Royals. Every single card ships. Even a card worth 5 cents ships. Everything ships in our breaks. That's rare. Not a lot of breakers do that. In fact, I would say like 95% of them don't. So I hope you'll check us out. And even if you're not going to buy anything, maybe you'll win a free pack of cards. Would love to see it. But anyway, now let's get into this. So I was looking around. I went up and down all the rows trying to find some stuff for the PC. And did not see the big card. And then with me, I got to be a little bit careful because before I know it, if I'm not focused at a card show that's a big show like that, I'll end up spending a couple $1,000s and I won't have my target. So whenever I go to a big card show nowadays, I go in with a plan. For smaller shows, like a mall show, I'll just go and see if something catches my eye. But I had a budget for today, and I was looking for those 3 cards I mentioned: the Mays 51, the Stan Musial rookie, and the Satchel Paige rookie card. Didn't see any of them there. Although there was vintage there. I saw some Willie Mays, including that. Did you see that 54 Mays? Like 3rd-year card. What was it? Was it $55,000. Like, I still need to figure out why those cards were marked as such. So I'm going to put a little clip in there. Maybe somebody can explain to me what's going on with that price. But anyway, here's what I picked up. So the very first table, and I only had 2 purchases for myself. The very first table when I walked in, the guy had some Bowman cards. I saw J.J. Weatherholt. He had a home run in his first Major League at-bat. He had a walk-off today. He's on fire. He's one of the best prospects in all of baseball coming into the season. He was number 5 on the top 100, and he's the favorite to win the National League Rookie of the Year right now. I know the season's still early, but this guy is going to be good. Also, he's a Pittsburgh guy, which is even better. If you see, it says he was born in Maryland, but he grew up in PA. So let's go ahead and show you the prices. So there was 5 of these there for $5 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First Bowman Chromes. I offered $20 for all 5 of them, and it was accepted. So that was pretty nice. Got those, put in my bag. Felt good about saving a buck a card. I don't know if I should tell this story or not, but yeah, maybe I will. I saw some Bryce Harper rookie cards there, and it was another $5 table, like each card's $5. I did the same thing, went up, picked out 5 cards, said, would you do $20 for these 5 cards? And the guy got real mad at me. I was like, what? I didn't say what, I was just confused. He's like, yeah, you probably took all the best ones. Let me see what you took. That's exact quote. And then he saw that I had 2 Harpers. It was rookie debut Bryce Harpers from 2012 Topps, and 3 first Bowman paper Ronald Acuna Juniors. And he's like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, what do you want? These are like $15 cards. And then I didn't say anything. I just put them down and walked away. So I don't know. I actually regretted it. I wish I would have bought them, but I wish that he would have just maybe been a little more nice. Been like, nah, I'm sorry, I can't do that. But anyway, we all have good days and bad days. I'm sure that, sometimes I've been a little huffy with somebody too. And if I ever have, I'm sorry. But anyway, moving on to the main card that I picked up. I don't have this card. It is a Hall of Fame rookie from the 50s. So, main card that I picked up today was a rookie card of Frank Robinson for the PC. I looked it over. Looked pretty good. I thought the centering on this especially caught my eye. There is this exact same card for sale at another booth for double the price, and the centering was way worse, way off center. So this one, I checked the back, no writing, no creasing, no stains. It's a no-brainer. So again, I didn't go lowball, but I did offer a price for it. I said, would you do $120 on it? I think most people do that, don't they? Most people make offers. Now, with the sealed wax stuff, I realize most people don't. I didn't make any offers on those. I just paid the sticker price. But I feel like most people, when you're buying singles, they do make offers. I feel like the offers are almost priced into the price tag. Like, I think a lot of dealers think that, okay, yeah, a lot of folks do make offers, so I'll price that in maybe a little bit. And had to wait there for about 5 minutes. The guy called up his buddy who was on a lunch break, and he accepted it. So that was pretty nice. A Frank Robinson Hall of Fame rookie card. That was my big pickup. So that's the only one for the PC. I hope to get this card graded. And if it grades out, it may be a 3. I mean, I'll have at least doubled my money on this card and then some. So I thought that was a good pickup. That was my best pickup of the day. That was virtually my only pickup of the day. So I thought I would share that with you. And also I thought I'd share it with you to head on out to the Monroeville Convention Center. There's 535 tables there. My brother was there yesterday. That show continues to grow. My brother told me that next year he heard that the show, maybe this summer, I don't know, but he heard that they're going to be expanding into the giant room next door, which in previous shows there was like a big coin convention. But he said maybe in the next show or two that they do in the near future, there's going to be over 1,000 tables there, maybe 1,300 tables. So it is growing. A ton of people there. Go out tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and check it out. There's a ton of giveaways, $10,000 worth of free giveaways. Bryce from Stay Classy Cards was in charge of it. I kept hearing him on the loudspeaker every 5 minutes. He was like, I don't know, he was just giving away stuff like crazy. He's like, Okay, any kid that can find me, because he's somewhere on the floor, I've got, I don't know, $500 to give away or whatever it was. And he's like, okay, fine. And he's like, here's 20 for you, 20 for you, 20 for you, 20 for you. He was giving away money like Santa Claus there. Prizes all over the place. So check it out tomorrow. And thank you very much for watching this one. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. If you'd like to check out upcoming shows in my area, the Pittsburgh area, there's a website for that, pittsburghcardshow.com. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody. And I will hopefully see all of you in my Whatnot show tomorrow night. There's a link in the description to find the upcoming shows for the next week or two. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.